Well, folks, sorry to crack your hopes of cheap eggs this Easter, but the Consumer Price Index reported a record high of $6.23 last month. Even though wholesale prices started to lower in March, experts say you'll likely have to shell out some big bucks if you want a fresh carton of eggs by Easter Sunday. But if you're searching for some protein that's a bit more affordable, some folks say you should start looking a little lower on the food chain.
Yep, right now some students in the University of Delaware's Agriculture and Natural Resources programs are learning to get a little creative in the kitchen. Tim Furlong shows us why they're cooking up meals with some special ingredients, bugs and worms.
Oh yeah, all sorts of slicing and dicing and chopping and brothing going on in this University of Delaware kitchen classroom. But in addition to all the typical chili ingredients,
I'm an insect major, so this is super cool for me.
a whole bunch of worms. The class is called Insects as Food, and the professor, he ain't joking around.
And then if your group is like, I want more insects, man, we got silkworm pee-pee. My College of Agricultural and Natural Resources, our motto is feed the world, protect the planet. And I would argue that by farming and consuming insects, we can do both at the same time.
Other parts of the world already eat sago and silkworms. They're packed with protein and they're vegetarian friendly by themselves. The same description words keep coming up.
Yeah, earthy.
It's very grassy.
I would say like creamy almost, and then like a weird like frozen peas on the outside, like that skin remains in your mouth.
This class has attracted students from all different majors, and in addition to worm chili, they'll also serve up smoothies with worm powder, granola with cricket powder, and lemon scones with black ants. It's all to make a much larger point.
We got a growing population. We have an increasing need for highly nutritious food, yet is our food system keeping pace? And in the West, largely we're ignoring the largest group, most speciose group of organisms on Earth. And insects really could have a role to play.
The big worms are the final ingredient in the chili. They're going to take on the taste of everything else around them.
Well, the silkworm has kind of like a earthier taste, but the sago worm is sweeter. So I definitely like the sago worm more.
So my coworkers at NBC 10 basically told me that if I don't try this, I'm kind of a wuss. So I'm going to give it a go. Oh, that's a good juicy one right there.
It's not bad, isn't it?
It ain't good. I did take a hard pass on the offer to take some chili home with me. Professor Crossley says the key to getting Americans to eat more insects is probably to slowly put them into processed foods. As we all get more comfortable with the idea, we might all become more willing to get more bugs into our bellies.
I like it too. It's really good.
I don't need any bugs in my belly.
It's something about a chili.
Yeah, that's
insects and chili.
the chili's upsetting. I've had ants on tacos.
Oh,
in Mexico.
It went for worse.
Ants are good though, because
they're so small. Can you even taste them?
they're very like sour, like a lemon. It's basically like putting a lime on your taco.
Interesting.
And
Did I just hear you go?
But they're crunchy. And then I've had
I'm getting
crickets.
woozy.
I've had crickets as well.
You've had crickets, you said.
And mealworms.
No. Yeah. I did have a cricket, yeah, when I was in Mexico recently. I had a cricket, and those aren't too bad. They're a little crunchy. But,
I like to stick
ants
to
have
the
an interesting,
basics.
I liked the ant thing that I had. Because they were like lemony.
Where were you when you had that?
Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my protein elsewhere. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just can't.
And then like the chocolate covered cricket I had was like a crunch bar.
Absolutely not. No, you cannot put cricket in chocolate.
It was just crunchy and it adds some
Well-
protein. It makes it healthy. Protein.
You know what? We're going to save lives. Let's try to save some lives, Trace.